this is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live! What? Oh, fudge.
Bankai!
Salut à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve pour la suite de Harold Halibut. C'est parti. Donc la dernière fois, on cherchait Tommy, je crois. Et ouais, du coup, on lui avait parlé à lui là, avec ses ventes et tout. Ah, c'est bon. Du coup, bah, je pense qu'il doit être là-dedans.
Tim, what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alan.
You think everything sounds exciting?
Well, that new boy thing and all. Might give us something new to
J'imagine que
natter
c'est lui,
about.
j'espère.
Hey, Tommy.
Ah bah voilà.
I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh no, what do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet, don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece of my inventory is legally obtained or legally found,
Ah ouais, d'accord.
right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here, to legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long
Ouais, je sais
Pants
pas
just
pourquoi il
then.
l'appelait.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
Oh non, on va devoir l'aider
if you're sure.
pour qu'il nous aide. Oh là là.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble.
Oula.
You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
Ah, on le connaît lui, non? Allez voir Brigitte, c'est qui Brigitte déjà? J'ai oublié. C'est qui Brigitte? Ok, c'est moi Brigitte. On va pas parler. Je sais pas qui c'est moi Brigitte. C'est toi Brigitte? Ah non. Attends mais... les dessins de fou. Mais ça... Et super doux pour les promos. N'importe quoi. Ah, il va me harceler lui je crois, je parie. Alors, Tommy refuse d'ouvrir le bazar parce que ça va pas avec Brigitte. Je devrais peut-être aller... Ah oui, Brigitte, c'est... Ok, j'ai oublié. Donc j'ai le secteur de l'énergie, d'accord. Ah, j'ai quoi d'autre à faire? Maro veut que je demande à Cyrus comment ça se passe avec les détails, je sais pas bien. Pourquoi elle lui envoie... Ah oui, j'avais été lui parler je crois, mais je l'avais pas trouvé. Ok, bon. On va voir ce qu'on peut faire. J'avais jamais remarqué, je me balade avec un marteau. Message du prof. Oh, pourquoi elle m'embête elle? Encore fait des graffitis sur le mur. Oh, nettoyer les graffitis, super. Ah bah, on est vraiment l'homme à tout faire, dis donc. Allez.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
Ils auraient pas dû traduire le nom de l'entreprise. Ils auraient dû garder all
You're
water.
here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Water.
Procedure will begin in 3, 2.
D'accord. Ah oui, effectivement, ils sont en train de parler tous les deux, d'accord. Mais est-ce que c'est ouvert même?
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris? What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying...
Bah je sais pas, moi je lis pas sur les lèvres. Comment tu veux? Comment tu veux que je choisisse? Attends, c'est quoi ça? Attends, je vais essayer de faire au hasard. Non, c'est ça.
You monster. How could you?
Je sais pas moi.
Be so callous. This is serious. Oh, Chris is replying. Let's see.
Oh mais là ça part dans un. Ça prend un tournant là que j'aime pas trop là. Après ça sera de notre faute si. Ah non non attends.
I can't. Anyway, we should... Pretty mysterious. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
Parler avec toi. Non. Ah bah c'est lui.
Hello, Sai. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with a 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
Ah ouais. Mais tout le monde les tire dessus. Attends,
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back.
Ouais, on est vraiment le larbin et tout le monde nous piétine quand on est un paillasson quoi. Ça me fume.
You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
Attends. Ok. Ah tout? Ah mais ça va être long là. Attends.
Something happened then. Keep going.
T'es vraiment obligé de tout enlever là?
I think you're nearly there. Now, you see that hole?
Ah merde.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mais c'est...
I
Mais...
couldn't resist.
Mais quoi?
Ow! Ow!
Oh,
Sai, was the printer even broken?
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Bah ouais.
Where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Ah ouais.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me.
C'est un gamin.
But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a...
On a
what's it
failli
called,
mourir et
Harold?
lui il est
Yeah,
mort de
little
rire.
extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Huh. Is it? Anyway, see you next time, Sai.
C'est tout? Ah bah d'accord. Choc électrique contre des... Ah ouais. C'est moi j'ai fait nimp mais je sais pas. Il a dit tu vois ça, j'ai cliqué sur et puis après. Alors, parler avec Tommy. C'est une mission pour l'agent Harold. Ah. Nettoyer le graffiti. Les murs du labo. Le secrétaire universitaire m'a parlé d'un mystérieux quatrième frère. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Hop.
Harold, one more thing.
What
Oula.
is it, Sai?
Could you take Marot a message?
Ah quand même.
I
parce que
suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeecher and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly, anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the archive club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message
Moi, je
for
l'aime
her?
pas trop lui.
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
Eh ben. Voilà, pas en fait. Aïe aïe aïe. On va semer la zanie dans leur couple là. On sait même pas de quoi ils ont parlé en fait. Surtout que ça se trouve ils ont parlé que d'éducation d'enfants. Parce que l'autre il est prof et...
Please halt for your exit disinfection. Do not try to taste the disinfectant.
Ah oui, le labo je dois nettoyer le graffiti. Est-ce que j'ai vraiment envie de le faire? On va aller au gars.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
All water.
Hey, Zoom. What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie. Who likes filters?
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Mrs. Vandervaart, and she was at the harvest office.
Non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? Who is she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad.
Ah,
Just Senor Tenenbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that. I just...
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really
je suis
sure
pas
it's
sûr.
nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, you know? See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of my, nay, our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I mean, I'm not sure that's the sign...
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right? Will you help me save our love?
Yeah? I'll try.
Oh là
Knew
là,
I
on
could
doit
count
penser
on
par
you.
encore.
Let's get to work.
Au boulot.
I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me?
Hein? Encore? Oh,
My dear Bridget,
ah, ok.
I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Comment ce qu'elle va dire?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbomb with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
D'accord.
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was
Ok.
hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank
Oh
you.
bah.
Ah!
Oh non!
Oh, no. Moreau won't be happy to hear about this.
C'est pas vrai. Non. Ah bah ouais, là ça marche pas là.
Ah, Harold, listen, about the rock, I'm really sorry it's gone. You know, I would have loved for you to have it.
It's okay, Tommy. It wasn't your fault.
I just feel bad, you know? I was so wrapped up in my own stuff, maybe... I don't know.
Thanks, Tommy. Maybe it'll turn up. I'm just glad you and Bridget made up.
Thanks, Harold. You're a swell guy. I'll keep my eyes
Merci.
peeled. Let you know if I hear anything.
Thanks, Tommy.
Ah lui je l'ai pas lui le...
Major?
Harold, if it transpires you had anything to do with this wanton violation of Code
Oh,
7887,
il me sort par les
then
yeux.
so...
No. I want to find the rock more than anyone.
Say I believe you. Can you think of anything that might help us find the culprits?
I'm sorry, Major. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
See that you do. That missing rock is a stain on my sheet of justice.
I will. Bye, Major.
Be good, Harold.
Bridget?
Harold, how are you doing?
You know, same old.
Yep, same old here too.
Energy issues?
You heard that, Mr. Busy Ears? Ugh, but yes. I mean, we've always got to be careful and efficient. And, you know, this isn't public, but I want to be extra careful right now until we figure out what's going on.
Is the station using more energy than it used to?
Well, yeah, especially the transportation system.
Ah.
And the damn tubes or tickets never work and just get more expensive all the time anyway.
Right.
You know, I'm not sure I've ever understood exactly how the energy process works.
Gosh, why are you asking me this now? It's not exactly a line answer. Look, if you really want to know, swing by the Energy Harvest office sometime and I'll break it down for you.
Ok.
Remind me why we can't just reduce the transport system?
I ask myself the same thing. Every time we add some new upgrade or expand it, it eats up more energy. Our production process doesn't get any more efficient. Plus, when we held an anonymous vote about it, the majority of Fedorans said they'd rather have more transport now rather than more energy later. So...
I'd better go. Thanks, Bridget.
See you, Harold.
Ok. Ah ouais. peut évoluer, manipulage pareil. Faut qu'on retourne voir la scientifique là. Tiens, c'est qui lui?
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss.
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance.
Ok, c'est une fille.
So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here's done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
Bizarre, ok.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Where is home? Okay.
Graffiti. What good is asking? Wait, could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the light keepers again, or just someone copying their style.
Gardien de la lumière, ça.
Will they ever reveal themselves?
C'est quelque chose qu'on doit devoir élucider. On va enquêter. Alors donc c'est à moi qui. Ah, je dois le faire moi-même. Hein. Ah. Ça me fait rire comme il dit. Mais j'ai pas fini là. Bah. Ok.
Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not stranded.
Professor, you're not going to believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. Oh, and I also got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't start, Harold. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
What should we do?
We? I need time to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new boy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Earth? Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live!
What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose...
Ça devient intéressant, là. Et là, comment... On est vraiment plongé dans le... Avec les angles de caméra, là.
Yes.
Comme au cinéma, quoi.
Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why, it was the CEO of Allwater Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Ça a l'air vraiment intéressant. Un tournant
Crisis control.
Là,
We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry, where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee?
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done Allwater and the ship a great service.
Tout ça pour ça.
We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule.
La musique est trop... Alors, qu'est-ce qu'ils vont dire cette fois?
It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the Allwater Corporation.
This is Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort, way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, I mean, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable, new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you've got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. Earth survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
Doucement. Moi je chauffe, moi je remets. Ah, ok, on peut pas. Par contre, je suis curieux là.
Then, in 13,760 AC, we enjoyed our first instantly iconic ad campaign, Got Water. Castlechop oversaw the introduction of digital.
Ouais, c'était là où on était quand on avait la mandat appuyée.
Welcome. I am All-Water Automated Secretary number 1. How may I assist your all-water related learning?
Oh putain.
Bye.
The all-water...
Donc on va aller... Ah. C'est le gars qui fait les annonces. J'ai le droit ou pas de faire ça? Je crois que j'ai pas le droit de faire ça. On va bouger? Ah, peut-être. Je fais n'importe quoi. Ah ok d'accord, t'es pas en mode. Ça l'embête pas
Captain at Large Baronhout?
Ah, hello. How are you,
I'm Harold Halibut, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Harold, tell me, have you ever felt lost?
Oh, I always get lost around here.
No, Harold, I mean, feeling like you have no purpose.
I know my purpose, but sometimes it doesn't seem very important.
You heard the leak, I presume?
Yeah, of course.
That leak, that one message, it's undone me. If my whole family, this whole mission, the ship, my captaincy at large, what if it was all a mistake?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe Earth didn't get as bad as people thought it would. But we're still us. And you know, it wasn't us that chose to fly away.
I suppose. Speaking of which, have you ever lost someone, Harold?
Have you?
Yes. Someone important. She's gone, Harold.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What happened?
Coco has taken an unscheduled leave of absence.
Oh, so she's not lost forever?
No, I'm sure she'll return eventually. But every moment without her, I spend in longing and despair.
Is it anyone I might know?
My beloved? Her name is Coco.
Oh, not sure I've ever met her.
Do you want to see a picture?
Coco is a bird.
Harold, you're such an understanding sort. Could you try to find her for me? I'd look for her myself, but in these uncertain times, I think it's best I don't leave my post.
Okay.
So, About Coco.
Yes. Such a loyal first mate.
Does she maybe have any favorite hiding places?
Not that I know of. I did find her once in a broom closet trying to hatch a sea sponge inside my hat.
I promised to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Harry. I hope she's okay. I'm not sure she has another friend in the world.
Ok, on va voir ce qu'on peut faire.
Bye.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination.
Ah mais je sais plus où je dois aller. Ah oui non c'est vrai je dois juste rentrer chez moi là.
All water, we get you where you're going.
Donc au labo. Ah oui je dois aller au lit c'est ça. Et trouver Coco.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
Mais comment les gens ils gagnent de l'argent si ça c'est une question que je me posais. En vrai j'ai quand même je suis un peu curieux de voir s'il n'y a pas quelqu'un dans le lounge.
Oysa ki ben senin ihanetini bakıyor ve görüyorum.
Le tournant que l'histoire prend là, ça commence à devenir intéressant.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look. Most intriguing. Highly irregular.
So, if the Lightkeepers could get the rock, and they knew we wanted it, that means that, they must be someone who...
Harold, it's late, and we've had enough excitement for one day. Let's leave the theories until tomorrow.
Sure. I'm just happy that whoever they are, they're on our side.
So it seems for now. Good night, Harold. See you in the morning.
Okay. Night, Professor.
Mais elle a pas l'air d'avoir envie d'enquêter ou de se prendre la tête à chercher des raisons ou quoi. Elle s'en fout, elle. Ouais, c'est bizarre.
Gosh, whoever made that leak must be feeling pretty terrible right now. I'm glad it wasn't me messing up for once. Let's see what tomorrow
Pour une
brings.
fois que c'était pas moi. Il est attachant quand même, Harold. Hein. Il est un peu neuneux, mais... On se douche pas, on se lave pas, d'accord. Ok.
And what time do you call this?
Good morning, Professor. The time is...
I know what the time is. There's lots to be done.
How are we going to find out who the light keepers are?
I'm just as curious as you, Harold, but we have better things to do.
I suppose you're right. How can I help?
You can start by taking the rob to Bridget. She'll make the necessary preparations for analysis, which you should be able to handle.
Okay, great. I'll get right on it.
And Harold, try to remember that whoever the Lightkeepers are, our jobs here are to make life more stable for the people here, not less.
I know. I'll get going.
Mais ils ont pas un système genre pour envoyer des items à travers le... Je suis obligé d'y aller quoi. Je suis obligé de faire le facteur. Livraison depuis. Trouver Coco. Coco c'est pas la priorité, hein, pas ce mytho.
Destination chosen.
L'histoire, je me suis
Hope
pas
you
trompé.
enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
Normalement, c'est ça.
You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Close your eyes. Procedure will begin in 3, 2.
Hi, Bridget.
Are you ready to rock, Harold?
I have it here, ready, with rock.
Oh, Harold, you can be such a killjoy sometimes.
Okay.
Anyway, it's going to take a while to analyze this little guy, so I'll send for you when it's ready.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks, Bridget.
Oh, Harold, while you're here, maybe you could help me with a little something?
Maybe, but don't you think...
Now, you'll do quite well. There's a little experiment I've been wanting to run. The remote control of the conveyors isn't working right now. My theory is Cyrus and his mugs of tea that he always forgets about before knocking over. So I need your help to manually control them.
Can do.
I'll be in here recording and analyzing the data. Right, see that button over there? The big one next to the conveyors starts and stops them.
I think I can handle that.
Yes, well, don't get cocky. I'll give you more detailed instructions over the loudspeakers as we go along. Okay, so there are 3 different types of organisms on the conveyor. Each is a different color. Are they pretty? See, don't I make life easy for you? But I want you to focus on the red ones for now, since we're comparing their data to past readings.
Red ones. I got it.
I'd be worried if you didn't. Anyway, pop them under the green machine next to you and stop the conveyor, please. Nice one. Now, on to the next step. Now, you see the analysis machine? Go start it up. The machine's UI is pretty easy. There are just 2 buttons. One to chop the sample, and one to coat it in our lovely space bacteria mix.
Chop and coat. I see.
Right. I'll be prepping the actual data recording in the meantime. I'll let you know exactly when to start the process. Wait for my command. Just like comedy, timing is everything here. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. Okay, we need 2 more readings to have a representative data set.
Ok. Donc nous sommes partis.
Okay, great. On to the next step.
Je dois attendre son signal.
Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. I see. Just the one left now. Nice one. Now on to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Nice one, Harold. That's everything we need. Meet me back at the control room and we can look over the results together.
Okay.
These results, it looks like our catalytic bacteria is starting to have diminishing returns on the energy output.
That's not good, right?
No, but it also doesn't make much sense. Why would the bacteria have been fine until now?
I'm not the best person to ask. What could have changed?
I'm not sure. I've run the tests. The key variables, pH level, density, etc., are all stable on the bacteria. We're using the same organic matter for it to convert.
And I've been double-checking the filters. They're filtering at the same levels as always. I mean, could something outside the ship be to blame?
It is possible that somehow the organic matter is being affected before it hits the filters. But none of the tests we've run on the matter itself shows any key variants.
Strange. Are the energy returns diminishing very badly?
I'm not panicking yet, Harold. It's just a trend we can't let continue indefinitely. Unless we can miraculously find a whole new system for producing energy. Not panicking at all.
Oh dear. I should get back to Moreau, but just let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'll keep you posted, Harold. And thanks.
Ah bah tiens, envoyer un message. Et comme il faut... Oh là là, quand même pas. Quelqu'un a encore fait des gras. Oh, qu'est-ce qu'on met? Est-ce que c'est pas la professeure qui le fait? Ah, lui, tu me parles des doubles. Ah, j'avais une autre tâche à faire. Ah oui, nettoyer. Tiens, est-ce qu'il est là, Cyrus? Parce que...
Hey, Harold.
Hello, Sai. How's the start procedure going?
So, I've got an awful lot to get through and no one to help me with it all.
That's not true, Sai. Madam CEO asked us to keep an eye on... I mean, help you.
What do you mean, asked? And I?
Just that, you know, she was concerned about you, I guess.
Wow, she must really trust me. It's not like I'm one of the ship's foremost experts in molecular sciences.
So, what is your procedure idea exactly?
So, there are a couple of stages to it. The first stage is all about our current stasis. As we all know, the ship's weight and the fact certain sections are full of water gives us a stable buoyancy, and because of the tide, we're on a very slow and long orbit. So, we start by pumping some of the water out through the ship's thrusters, accelerating our orbital trajectory. Then comes phase 2. Once we reach a certain velocity, we pump more water into the unused core, leaving us sink deeper toward the gravity well, which will tighten our orbit but keep the speed, thus building greater momentum. Yeah, like those ice skaters when they crouch down in a pirouette.
Oh, those videos are great. When you get Slippy to let you borrow them, anyway. Ooh, is that where you got the idea from?
No, my idea came from much less frivolous scientific principles. But yeah, they are good vids. As I was saying, once we reach max possible speed, here's where it gets fun, we pump out all the water. But not all water, that would be mean. At the same time, and use the sudden extra buoyancy to break free of our orbit on an upwards trajectory towards the planet's surface.
Oh, a bit like an ancient cephalopod.
Yeah, exactly. How on Fedora did you know about that?
Oh, I found a book lying around in the lab called Masterminds of the Deep. I kind of hoped it was going to be an adventure novel.
Ah, interesting. But anyway, here's where it gets tricky. As the Fedora is still going to be denser than the surrounding water, our velocity will slow down the closer we get to the surface. But if we time everything right, our initial slingshot should create just enough momentum to allow us to break free the ocean surface for about a minute.
Like a flying fish. It'll be so weird to see the sky.
Focus, Harold. This is the most crucial part. We must launch the thrusters at exactly the right moment if we wish to achieve escape velocity. Too early, they'll be waterlogged. Too late, and we'll crash right back into the sea.
Wow, Sai, that's an amazing plan. Think it'll work?
Oh, in theory, absolutely. But there's something in my calculations that seems off. Now, I've checked everything, but I can't pin down the variable.
Like the timing?
Kind of. Now, if I didn't know better, I'd say time itself.
Okay.
Anyway, what did Maro say about what Madame CEO said?
Oh, she said she trusted you and that there was no need.
Did she now?
Yeah?
Knowing her, she did it just to spite the CEO. Anyway, you seen Sunny recently?
Yeah, not for a long time, actually.
Since you two went your separate ways?
Mm-hmm. She said she needed to find herself.
Well, I'm sure she'll turn up eventually. Were things all right between you?
Yeah, it was, we're two different people.
Sunny alone is at least two different people. But I'm glad it wasn't anything too dramatic. Anyway, back to work for me.
Yeah, looks like you've got it cut out for you. Good luck, Sai.
Ok. Son plan était cool. Ah, on l'a écrit? Ah ouais. On a décidé. Bon, on doit aller revoir le professeur. On a 53 minutes. Ah ouais, c'est chaud. C'est déjà long.
Welcome. Please submit to a general disinfecting. Close your eyes. Procedure will begin in 3.
C'est le labo.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
Hop, chute. J'étais trop marrant. À chaque fois, il lève les bras. Genre, ah! C'est trop bon.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Si je regarde. Nettoyer la station. Ah, je dois nettoyer, c'est en bas, je crois, la station. On fera ça, je pense, dans le prochain épisode. Là, on a vu quand même pas mal de trucs. L'histoire devient de plus en plus intéressante avec une espèce de société secrète. On a aussi enfin, c'est moi qui ai dit ça, mais peut-être qu'il y a des aliens, parce que c'est bizarre qu'ils ont dit quelque chose d'extérieur qui a changé la production d'énergie. Ils ont dit que c'était forcément quelque chose d'extérieur, donc je pense forcément à un alien, puisqu'on est sur une planète alien, par contre. Mais dans l'océan, c'est un peu bizarre, mais c'est ce que j'ai cru avoir compris. Du coup, ouais, faut qu'on élucide ça. Et puis il y a la société secrète, là, les gardiens qui nous ont aidés. Étonnamment, je sais pas, mais tant mieux. Et ouais, donc là, et on a aussi en même temps la chef qui est sur notre dos, je sais pas quoi. Enfin, la CEO, la directrice. Et ouais, ça s'avance bien. Hein. Le prochain épisode, là, ça annonce des trucs intéressants. Et bon, pour ça, je donne rendez-vous au prochain épisode.